That is a song from Sarkodie called Bleeding, yeah? I am reading this post from Sarkodie's timeline. It was actually done last Thursday at 9:51 p.m. 9:51 p.m. on Thursday, last week Thursday. And please listen and listen carefully. It is going to be our first story on the news review segment today. Sarkodie writes, I know sometimes these free sites help push records, but can you guys please allow artists to make some money? At least give them a week. Just push links of paid platform links from your sites. You don't lose SH something like that. Let's leave it like that. Let artists eat. And to their fans, if you love your artist, I'm pretty sure it won't hurt to pay some coins to listen to their work. You get to be entertained, and the creator gets to feed his or her family. We artists know when we want to put our music for free. All these free sites want is the traffic on their sites, so you still don't lose anything if you push official links from your sites. It starts from there, so that people understand how it works. Fans feel like they get music for free, but actually, you are not. MTN Ghana, Vodafone Ghana, Airtel, Tigo Ghana, and these networks are making the money from your data, while your favorite artists are making nothing from your purchase. Think about it. There is nothing like free music. There are a lot of platforms that artists put our music. If you are a true fan, please purchase the music. It is no different from the so-called free sites, because you are still using data, and that is still money. This is what Sarkodie shared on his timeline on Thursday, last week Thursday, around 9:51 p.m. In short, maybe I can summarize it for you. Sarkodie is saying that to all music fans, instead of you guys thinking, oh, I have downloaded a free song from, say, GhanaNyum.com, GhanaMotion.com, spend the money, go to, say, Uptown, go to iTunes, Tidal, or wherever you can buy their music from, and pay money there. Don't think that you are downloading it from a free site, because even that, you spend data, and the data that you are spending, it is still being paid for. Spend that money to buy the song so that the artist will get money. That is all Sarkodie was saying in this post. Now, I have read comments of this post, and it looks as if either the fans are not understanding Sarkodie, or can I say they are not ready to support the artist. Some comments are even saying that you as artists, we fans support you from day one. Everything you do, we support you. We pay for your concerts. We support you in everything you do. So if your song, we are to enjoy it for free, that one too be wahala. But Sarkodie said something that, no, you are not even enjoying it for free, as you think. The data that you are using to download, you are paying for it. But then the commentary has not been favorable. In fact, about 60% of the commentary under this post has not been favorable. I can read some of them to you, and if you also want to read some of them yourself, you can do that. For instance, one guy said, no names, he says, I eat beans 2 cedis with Gary Olonka Bakun a day. You are coming to talk rubbish, say we should buy music. You are not serious. Someone says, how many donations you make this year? What you give be what you get. Ghana hard, they see. And it goes on like that. It goes on like that. Some people even say, Sarkodie, you've not even done a show for your fans, a free show for your fans in Tema before. We have supported you and you still want us to buy your music. The music that we also enjoy for free, that one too, wahala. Now, I want us to look at this. In fact, before this topic, I tried to get Obidi and his team to comment on it. I had a chat with Angel. He said, yeah, they'll have a time, so we talk about this. So we will continue, and if maybe their time comes, we also consider that. Is it that the fans did not understand what Sarkodie was saying, or they are not just ready to support artists? Arnold, let me start with you so that you can rest after.
Yes. Sarkodie hasn't said anything wrong, as a matter of fact. He hasn't said anything wrong. Now let's look at the artist as a service provider. What he provides you, or what he offers as a service provider, is his music. Now, if you pay for everything you use, if you pay when you get into the car, if you pay when you buy something from the store, why can't you pay if he provides music? back in the day where we used to buy cassettes, before you listen to a song privately, you definitely have to buy it. When we didn't have download sites, you definitely have to go to either Accra, all these music production or music distribution shops to go and buy whichever cassette you want to buy. If it's 3, 4, you want to buy for a friend, whatever it is, you would have to buy it before you get to listen to it. Now, fast forward, it is no longer like that. So why do we think now it shouldn't be bought? Because it's been made easier for you to access. I think one reason why people are finding it difficult to buy is their modus operandi. It's not as if they wouldn't buy if they get the right explanation and have an easy way of getting it. People would love to support. There are people who buy their songs on Tidal and all these other ones. Aftown, what do they use? And how many Aftowns do we have? What are the modes of payment? Is it that easy for people to access? We have mobile money. I think it is the easiest way of business transaction now. The easiest way. Most of these sites using mobile money as a means of payment. Do I need to have a card? Ghanaians, we are not so much into cards, except those who are a little, traveled, those who are a little up there, they will deal with cards. Even that, they will go for the basic ATM card.
Exactly. Which
doesn't qualify for most of these transactions. You either need a Visa card or a MasterCard or other forms of cards.
PayPal.
PayPal doesn't work in Ghana as we speak. So how do I even purchase if I want to purchase? But the people want the songs. Once you drop the song and they like it, that's the service you are providing for them. They can have it. If you give them a way to pay, they would pay. But how do they pay? How do they pay? Imagine we go back to the old system where you have to buy CDs or you have to buy cassettes. I'm sure people will still buy. Like Rain album will sell hard copy. Sarkodie's highest will sell hard copies. But the means is not there. You are doing soft copies, put the songs online. But if I go to download and I need to use a MasterCard, how many of us in here probably has MasterCards? And even if we do, the purpose is not to go and purchase music. So it's the people's mindset and the way we've lived our lives
over the years.
People have to understand that to get the guys to pay, make it easy. Just as easy as we get the songs. If I go to GhanaNyum.com and there's even going to be a way that I could pay without even knowing, the telcos have been smart, so they make it in a form of data. So you pay without even knowing. If you tell people that whatever you download, you pay, some will argue with you that we don't pay, is free.
And that is the argument SAC is making.
Yes, because they've made it so easy and seamless for you to even think that you are paying. They've killed that I am paying mentality off your mind. Yet you are still paying. You don't even know. So how do we get these sites or downloading platforms to also get to that level where people will pay but not even knowing that they are paying, and make it as cheap as possible?
Okay, so based on what you are saying, someone also wrote this argument that, okay, SAC, if you know that when we download for free, as in that mindset, we are paying, why are you also not linking up as musicians union or musicians body with the data providers so that you also take your quota from them? That was also another person's argument.
Well, that's a perfect argument. That's one way they could go about it. I think the caller ringtones or CRT, they pay. I don't know how much some of them make, but Wuta and Co have made monies from that platform. They pay. They are making money, but I think there's a whole new area that a lot of money could be made. It's a gray area that these technology inclined guys can tap into. Just create platforms. Afton is doing so great, but even Afton, how popular is Afton?
Okay, so now with all this knowledge, what do you think about these commentary, the kind of comments under the
pent up anger? You know, it's not as if
anger over what, over who?
It's pent up anger and the personality involved. You see, people feel he's had so much from them but has given so little. That's just it. And the giving so little here is not in terms of songs. So the songs he's giving them, but they feel he should do more social responsibility stuff. I mean, have you ever heard, maybe unless they do it underground, have you ever heard SAC go on a donation move like I'm going to give this to. Have you ever heard it?
We don't know whether he's doing it underground, like you said.
Good.
Yeah.
So if
but
he's doing
if he's
doing it underground, then perhaps the people do not know, and because of that, they are coming hard at him. They feel he's never done a free show for them. And if truly, for all the years you've been in Tema, and for how far you've taken Tema to the world, and you haven't done a free show for them, they have every right to feel like you are not really preaching what you say in your songs. Because they are the people for you. They've supported you from when you used to work, Kabute days to today. They've supported you. They've invested in your career one way or the other up until now. And some of them are saying it clearly. The things they expect him to do that he hasn't done, like organizing free shows. Obviously, how many donations have you done this year? These are all things that people have kept inside them, and they were just waiting for an opportunity for him to say something. Just say thing. They were waiting for a thing. And this happens to be the thing. And when the thing comes, whether it's good or bad, they just want you to say something so that they can pour their hearts out.
Okay.
What Saka said is absolutely right. He hasn't said anything wrong. Not a single line
that
in there.
That is why I was
wrong.
shocked with the kind of commentary.
That is the thing to them. They just want you to shake your body and let them tell you their minds. And now social media has become that way.
Jungle.
If they mean you, they tap. If you open up, they fire. And that's what they are doing to Sak.
Okay, thank you so much, Arnold Mason, Levania Vibes in 5 and Link Up Reloaded. So join us on Twitter. I know you also have an opinion here because you are the fans. Maybe you even commented under that post. What did you say and why did you say that? Share that with us on Twitter at Xylophone1021. And again, mention my name at Sammy Flex. Let me read it quickly for you. Logic, let me start with the music people, then we'll come to the movie people.
I'm really surprised. When I saw the link,
your mic can come up.
When I got the link here, I went straight to the post. Seriously, I think it was just a post on time. As for the comment under, I consider those comments coming from some kind of novice, ignorant, and as a matter of fact, people who don't even understand what music is about. And if I have the chance, I can insult these people as stupid people. Yes. Music is a career. It's not a hobby. Sometimes when I hear people say that, they ask them, are you doing music full time? I say, for now, it's a hobby. You are silly. Music is a hobby. Music that is fetching people millions of dollars out there is a hobby to you.
No,
that's why one of the guys...
the person who says music is a hobby shouldn't be seen as a silly person.
He's a silly guy.
No.
If I tell you your profession is a hobby to me, how will you feel?
Yes, that is how you want to see it. You want to take it as a hobby.
It's not about how you want to see it, it's about how it's done. Look, when you go to school to learn medicine and you come out as a doctor, and a footballer tell you that, media, science is a hobby to me, how would you feel?
Yes, that is his hobby.
Just like football is.
You know what?
Mr. Logic, this radio that we are doing, that some people are doing 24.
You know why music is not a hobby?
Their life.
Let me explain to you why music is not a hobby.
Oh no.
Music is a technology. I'm coming. Football is a hobby because you play with the leg. Music.
Mr. Logic. Okay, go ahead. Allow him.
Football, tennis, volley. These are all hobbies. These are not, things you can call career until they became highly invested area when people started taking it that serious. But music is a technology. The technology of the equipment, the science of the music going through the system, the refinement of the voices. This is job. Do you understand? Even to learn how to sing, how to even write, it's hectic. So when someone says that music is a hobby, I consider that person as an ignorant person.
No, I disagree. Let's go on. Yeah, let's go on.
Now, those who are bashing Sak, I read the comments.
Yeah.
These are naive people. What the guy said was on point. Look, I blame these bloggers because now everybody's a blogger. For me, when I do a song, I don't give it to a blogger. I give it to one person, just one person. And when I see other bloggers posting my song, I take it as, okay, I want it to go. But bloggers are the reason why, free sites are the reason why musicians are poor. And these are some of the things that Gamro is supposed to clamp down on. They are supposed to clamp them down. Ghana, Nyom, all these bloggers, for clamp them down because they are trading with our hard work. Who told you to post my song? Now, if people are even begging bloggers to post their song, which is way opposite
Some are also good for promotional purposes.
There is nothing called promotion in music.
Hey.
The only promotion in music is... No, I'm coming. The only promotion in music is the one you pay. You pay to be promoted. If you put my song on your site, they download with data. You get traffic. You get paid. And you are calling promotion. Should I go to the studio, pay for studio work, sing, and then you post it and take money? And you tell me you are promoting me? Something is wrong. It is wrong. It's because in Ghana, see, in Jamaica, you cannot post anybody's song.
Wait, let's do this exercise and let's try to save time.
Yes.
You said that when you release your song, you give it to one blogger.
Only one blogger.
That blogger, his site, is it not a free site?
It's because I want him to post my song.
Good.
Yes.
Now, when he puts it there, why did you give it to him? You gave it to him so that those who will be looking for the song would get it. That is promotion, boss, for your knowledge.
I gave it to him because I want people to hear.
That is promotion.
So I'm telling you that it's because I want it so. But that's not how it should be done.
So who caused it?
So that's what I'm telling you, that it's by choice. But it is not the right thing to do. You understand? It's because our system don't support all these ways of making money from music. This downloading. When they download music, they use data. MTN deducts the data, liquidate the data into cash and take the money. You understand? 50 megabytes and all these things. Why can't they have a system? No, you ask yourself who. When you say why can't they, who? You ask yourself who. The system is not there. Okay. Gamro should be regulating this system. So I think for me, when I read it, I said, I thought Sark had said something bad. But what he said, Sammy, was on point.
No, he didn't say anything bad.
Those who are commenting, insulting him, I don't say that he has not given. Why should he give? Musicians don't have. It is not unto us to give by force what we earn. We are not corporate companies. We are brands. We are hard. We work ourselves to where we are. We are not institutions like MTN and all these guys. Nobody can attach a musician with a social responsibility. Never. It's by choice. So why should I give? Do you know how I got it? It's by choice if I want to help. No musician should be attached by force. Give to such. Give how? Give what?
Okay.
So let me end. So please, I want to put it on point with what Arnold said. Sark is not obliged to give anything to anybody. If you want to help anyone, it's his choice to help.
Okay. So
that shouldn't warrant them insulting him because he has not given. Someone was saying, me dip beans when I chop beans. It's not Ghana government.
No.
Charlie,
thank you.
They shouldn't even bother to even respond to this thing, I think.
All right, thank you so much. His name is Mr. Logic himself, an artist, a record label boss, and again a promoter in Greater David Communication and Hallmark as well. And on Twitter, it is at Xylophone1021 at Sammy Flex. You can also put through your opinion. Sarkodie is suggesting to his fans that instead of downloading these songs with the mindset of downloading for free, please buy, spend some cedis, buy so you get money. And commentary from some fans, not very, very favorable. That is what we are discussing here. Arnold would want a comeback. I'll give you some other time. Okay. Yes, Tony Asankoma, you seem ready.
Yeah, okay, so this is a very interesting topic that cuts across all forms of creative art. I think the main problem is this whole thing is a culture that needs to be imbibed in people, that they need to pay for creative artworks. What Sark put out is spot on. Look, if Ghanaians were paying for music, our musicians would be 10 times richer than we perceive they are. Okay, and I'm going to throw someone like Shatta Ali under the bus. He has the largest following.
For the bus to run over him?
Maybe he can swerve it.
Okay.
Yes, but I'm throwing him under the bus.
Okay.
He has the largest following and the most loyal fans. Okay, he releases a lot of music throughout the year, and a lot of this music goes onto free platforms. So the fans are now used to that. They are tuned. They know they don't have to pay for the music. So when somebody elsewhere comes in and starts asking people to pay for music, it becomes alien to them. It should be something that all the big artists in Ghana should try to push. That, look, this music I've put out, you are not getting it for free. You have to pay for it. And look at what would happen over time. People will get used to the idea of paying for music. When you take a platform like Uptown, that's what I use now. I stopped Apple Music and the likes because I realized Uptown I heard it's Ghanaian owned or something like that. And with as little as 5 CD a month, you can stream all the music on their platform.
5 CDs a month.
5 CDs a month.
And you pay via mobile money, yeah?
Via mobile money. You can stream all the music. if when Kelvin Boy was here yesterday, before when he dropped his Time EP, I've given him a lot of streams from there. I'm sure there's some form of profit sharing on that platform, so he's making money off it. And I feel good that I've also
invested in an artist.
And another one way that people can contribute to funds to their artists making money is when they put out music videos. It wouldn't kill you to go and
wait, let me ask you this question. The streaming you do you do it with data?
Yeah, you do it with data.
So this is where the artists the fans, where their issues also come in,
that they buy.
They are spending data. They are spending on data, and you want them to also pay for it. Meanwhile, they think that we've supported you, we've even fought for you, and all that. We've done so many things for you. Now, your song that we also enjoy for supporting you too. You want us to use our data to. You want us to pay for data, and at the same time pay for.
So that's double payment for the song.
To them, that's what they feel.
Let me put it. I choose to stream because I don't like to download.
Okay.
But on Aftown, once you pay the monthly subscription, you can download all the songs on that platform onto the app, Aftown app, and then listen to it even without using data. You understand? But I choose to stream because I don't like my phone
being loaded with content.
Yes, being loaded with content. So that's just the way. By the way, I'm saying that even for YouTube, for instance, when an artist puts out a music video, you going on YouTube to watch that music video also contributes something to some extent to the artist's career. But a lot of our people don't know that. And when we say go and watch the video, of course, from their original channels. I've seen situations whereby an artist releases a music video and someone goes to download the music video and comes to put it on Facebook. Like, how does that help the artist? They've spent so much money to shoot the music video. You've gone to take it from YouTube to come and put on Facebook for other people to watch for free, using data to watch.
Wrapping up for me.
Yes. So I think it's a culture that needs to be grown in all the audiences. I mean, the fan bases. It should start with all our big artists. Release music and say, look, I'm not going to put this music on any free platform. Let's start paying for music, and our artists will be richer than we perceive.
Okay, thank you so much. Tony Asankoma is from ghmoviefreak.com. Same way, you can also share your opinion. Michael Nan has joined us. Black is still here. Maybe Michael Nan will come in. He has not spoken yet. Let's give him the chance to speak so that Awele and Black will summarize it for us in all.
Good morning.
Boss, you were late today. What happened? You were still in a victory mood, huh?
You see.
I know, right? I know.
Yes. I want to come out from slightly different points of view. Fine. Sarkodie didn't say anything bad. The fans equally didn't say anything bad. Now I'm looking at a situation where another artist, were to post that same thing, would he have received that backlash? So then, what's unique about Sarkodie? Why is he the one to receive that kind of reaction? As an artist groomer, I do that on the side anyway.
Good.
I see that.
I hope you are not that expensive, so we can recommend you to other artists.
The lifestyle or the life cycle of an artist, is like having sex. It comes like in 5 different phases. Where before I come to that.
Yeah.
Now, Sarkodie. When you sent me the link, I just went on Google and I was like, okay, Sarkodie donation, and then that also brought another backlash. It was like Sarkodie was asking the fans to help donate to a certain girl.
I remember that issue.
And that one also, and I was like, what has the guy done wrong? What the artists don't realize is that having your fan base as our area, what I say, Obano or Mikro onyemi. You need to understand what the fans are looking for and do it for them. They most likely want to see your human side. At a point in your life, the artist is seen as an idol, where he's in the clouds. Everybody. You remember there was one performance where Sarkodie was on stage, and a lady went on stage. And
so a fainty. I remember.
That's the idolized.
Chalewo Records.
That's the idolized part of the artist. What you say? I say you're having an orgasm. That's the climax of your.
That's where you seek.
Exactly. What you say? Now from there, no, Ube start about form. You know, you're coming to the resolution phase where now it's like you're coming to where you started from. That's where a lot of artists miss it. Where they need to plan for a succession, and they need to have a succession plan. Okay, I'm not as I used to be. As I'm retiring, you know, and then what should come afterwards? Sarkodie. A lot of people's records, you know, people featured him, and I was like, that was good for him. That was good for his publicity. That was good for, you know. But then, what did he make out of that? Was he doing that for himself, or he was helping the artist, other artists? He was using influence for other artists to come up, you know. So there are so many twists and turns about Sarkodie's career. Now, the song you played, you know,
Bleedy,
and you know, and a couple of other songs. You listen to the content, and it's like, it's as if Sarkodie has a bone to pick with somebody. You know, it's like you know, and
say say time our brain no now can be na be on any crop for and babe feely now what no bleedy.
My name's Okaya. There was a time I came in and I told you, say, and no crabby or by Enka.
But I'm the Christmas there, no crew. That man say, yes, bra, ya breath for the past year. Not a year. I never let me go for the
man's side. You know, it's like you just enjoy the fame, you just enjoy being up there and being idolized and all that. Lay into this thing again. You know, I know a diehard being fan, you know, who talks about Shatawale in that. I mean, in that way, with so much passion. He goes like, Charlie, made them a Stone Boy fan, but Shatta is a giver. You know, and she speaks so much, I mean, with so much passion about it. And I think that's all the guys are looking for. I mean, some of the responses that came, I mean, very unfortunate, but I think Sarkodie should and his management should actually take a second look at it and find out what they can do to remedy that kind of situation. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. His name is Michael Na, and for information, if you need any grooming for your artist, he does that on the side. So you can contact me and I'll give you his contact to do that. Yes, Awele Zege. I'm sure you would do a movie kind of discussion with this because it is still the same thing. Those who watch Billy Cat TV on YouTube and all that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Flex.
Yes, boss.
I don't think we should take what Sarkodie has said from a personal perspective. I think this is industrial. Exactly. It has to do with the industry. And you see, I will blame this on leadership. Why? Reason being that we live in a country where we are not ready for any global change. Things happen, and so many years after things have evolved, that is when we now start thinking of how to change to conform. When did internet come? And you know, and people started doing internet marketing and online business. We are sitting here and simple PayPal. We can't use PayPal to buy, to do online business. Internet came and our country wasn't ready. When people were seriously putting structures, ICT structures and policies in place so that businesses can advance, so that intellectual properties can be protected. We were here and sitting down and partying. Now we have free websites that have no respect whatsoever for intellectual property, and they put it there and people are enjoying. And now our people are used to that kind of culture. It's going to take a long time for them to unlearn this unfortunate habit that they have learned. So if Sarkodie is talking from the point of view as a musician. And any musician, I think people do complain, but probably they are not bold enough to come out to say it. It is sad. Our leaders must rise up. They must rise up because we are losing a lot of money. People are in other countries and they are doing, they haven't even come to the levels where some of our people have come to. Yet they are making so much money online. What are we waiting for? What are we doing? So now the whole thing looks like the telcos are rather making money off the artists.
Okay.
And that is where Sarkodie is coming from. And
Exactly.
it is true. It is very, very true. And people will lash him. And look, he has no obligatory or obligation to pay you
do anything for anybody.
to you. And you see, we need to understand something as fans of artists. I entertain you. It's a service I'm providing to you, like Arnold rightly said. So if there is anything at all, you have to pay for it. You can't tell me it's not by force I do free show.
Okay.
Then to run up everything, this whole thing of music being looked like as free, where people go and put their music on free websites and things, has a history to it. I will blame the DJ for that. Many years ago, in the days of Payola, I have worked hard. I have come out with music. You, the radio station, has to play my music and pay me for playing my music. Now me, the artist, have to pay you, the DJ, to play my music. Whilst there is nothing like royalties, and there is an institution that is in charge of making sure that musicians get paid from their works which are being used. And we are sitting down. Look, this country must rise. We sit down and somebody talks and we attack the person. We are not a serious people.
His name is Awele. He's also a movie director, producer, actor, a scriptwriter as well from Bilika TV. And wrap up for us.
Bro, Sammy, this issue, there's so many factors. There was a time that Reggie Rockstone called out, I think it was about 5 years ago, so Sarkodie was still in his peak, called out few of the guys who were in their peak to go meet, I think, Gamro. And he posted it on his timeline that none of them showed. Sarkodie and the rest, they didn't show. See, in this music industry, if you want to make change, you have to make change when you are at your peak, not when you are falling off. During Sarkodie's early days, he benefited from bloggers putting his music out there so that he would get popular. So right now, you want to change the idea of people putting their music on different platforms to get popular. If every artist follows suit, they won't get that popularity that you have enjoyed from the early days. Let's put that aside. Brass, I mean, if you are given 2 platforms, you are allowed to legally download a song for free. And you are also given a platform to stream a song and pay for it. Which one will you choose? You choose the... It's so easy. I don't know if Gamro is in charge, right?
Exactly.
Right now, in the US, the fans really understand supporting their artists. If a brand misbehaves, what's his name? Jay-Z can say unfollow, and then you will see that brand, the followership will drop. In Ghana, I think the only person who can do that is Shatawale. If Sarkodie is beefing with someone, he cannot say unfollow, let me say Stonebwoy, and you see his numbers drop. No. So all these people.
How do you know he can't do that?
How
do you know he doesn't have that influence?
The reason being, he just made a post, and look at how they came at him. You understand? Look at how they came at him. He's made several posts about him, people, standing up for, supporting, and then the people are not with it because Ghanaian, most of them are music lovers. They don't understand being a strong fan, of an artist. Now, this is what they need to do. Gamro needs to shut down, not shut down the bloggers, but every song needs to pass through a platform where you have to pay for it. right? So all the bloggers, you take it from that source and then you place it on your platform. The artists, they need to understand that don't give your songs. How do the songs get out? My brother Logic was saying that he gives it to one blogger. He is a blogger. If you go into an office place and you see a magazine on a table, on a coffee table, that means it's allowed for everyone to read it.
Exactly.
So if you give it to one blogger and it's on a free platform, that means everyone can just download and
access
do
it,
as So right now they need to just have it pass through one streaming entity, right? And I think a good way that they can do that, you see how you have people who give out songs. You go and then you give them your phone and then they put on it. Let's have spots. Let me say Aftown should have a place at the mall. All the place. So you go, you give them your phone. This is not about streaming or paying. You give them your phone, they put the song. If a song is one CD, then they just
plug it in. Do at Circle.
Yes. But then they need to modernize it and then it needs to be institutionalized so that it will be easier. Somebody don't want to pay struggle to pay for anything. It will be so easy. And in Ghana, we don't have that many bloggers to just go. Ghana, they don't abide by it, then they get sued. Simple as that. And Brasa, I think the fans have a problem with Sarkodie. Maybe he's losing the street credibility. I know sometimes, and Shatawale has been saying you're a rapper, but you go too corporate. Yeah, he's doing the corporate moves, and I think the people who
they must rise up because we are losing a lot of money. People are in other countries, and they are doing. See, they haven't even come to the levels where some of our people have come to. Yet they are making so much money online. What are we waiting for? What are we doing? So now the whole thing looks like the telcos are rather making money off the artists.
Okay.
And that is where Sarkodie is coming from. And
Exactly.
it is true.